if you look in the walls here, we've won 7 national championships. We've got, I don't know how many individual national champions. So yeah, we've been a powerhouse for many years, and we're the only program to have won over 4 different decades. Regional championships for UCLA was tough.
A tough pill to swallow for the Bruins.
UCLA, unfortunately, will not be advancing to the NCAA championships this year.
In that moment, it just felt like all of the work that we put in and all the things that we pushed through just kind of went down the drain. For a few of us to make it and not everyone was very hard, especially because it hasn't happened to us in years.
The way it works in gymnastics is 8 teams qualify to the NCAA championship, and a number of individuals qualify as well, both in the all-around and on each individual event. Chae got to qualify as an all-arounder. Every other competition of the year, she competed with her team. And now all of a sudden, in the biggest competition of the year, she is by herself.
I didn't know how to feel. It was my first nationals. I didn't have my team. And it's like, okay, so how do you make the most of it? How do you make the most of it?
We found out that we were gonna have Chae as our individual maybe a week prior to nationals.
She didn't have a team because they didn't advance, so we wanted to welcome her like she was a part of our team. We all reached out to her before nationals and was like, you can come to us for anything. We're literally learning your floor routine, so we will be doing it on the side with you.
It was LSU's intention to help from the bottom of their heart Chae have a great experience.
It's hard going out to nationals, literally the biggest stage in NCAA gymnastics, by yourself. Like, you don't have a team to support you, you don't have a team behind you, but we wanted to let her know that that was us. Like, we were her team for that night, and it was just an honor, like, having her a part of our Tiger family for the night.
I didn't really know what to do with myself, but they immediately ran up to me, literally ran up to me and gave me a hug. I mean, they played UCLA, the song UCLA for me.
Chae Campbell is competing as an individual for UCLA, and she's rotating with the LSU team.
I was kind of doing a little head snap, and LSU was right there, and I saw them like doing it with me. So like in that moment, I was like, hey, okay, like I was doing the dance.
The reality is, she is their competitor. And yet, LSU opened their arms and hearts to her in a way that is just special.
Perfect control.
It's a stick crown, so if you stick any landing that you stick, you get the crown. And I told them, I was like, we have to do the crown. I need it.
The reason I think this moment was so special for Chae and for LSU was because LSU, they weren't checking off a box. Let's be good sportsmen.
We're gonna accept her. We're going to let her into this group, and we're gonna support her. That is exactly what we need across all sports, not just gymnastics. And that's the epitome of sportsmanship.